Good morning, everyone. Again, welcome my YouTube channel. I am Satyakant. So, in the previous video, I told about the rules how to write the IPSC name of some complexes. So, for this time, I will say about there are some examples I have written. There are four examples of the complexes about how we can write the IPSC name. The first example is K4FeCN whole 6. So let's get start. The first example is I have taken K4FeCN whole 6. In this case, there is a square bracket in the complex part. So before the complex part, there is a basic radical, that is potassium, 4 potassium. Then in the square bracket form, there is a central metal atom, iron, and there is 6 negative ligands, that is cyanide. So in order to write the IPSC name, before we can calculate the oxidation number in the raw paper. So the oxidation number is, that is, for potassium it is written as K plus, that's why it has charge is plus 1 into 4. Clear? Then plus I, let us consider, that is X of iron, which will be calculated, plus cyanide is a negative ligand, that is the charge minus 1 into 6. So almost is equal to 0. That's why this implies X is equal to, here the charge is plus 2. Clear? So before we write the IPSC name, you should calculate the oxidation number of the metal atom in the respective complex. So after that, according to IPSC rule, we can write the first name, that is started with the small letter, which is as potassium. After potassium, then you can go through the complex part. Here is potassium. In the complex part, there is two parts. That means one is metal atom, second one is the second one is the ligand. This is the monodentate. It is negative ligand. So monodentate for 6 is written as that hexa, potassium hexa. That is cyanide is a negative ligand. So cyanide, the last letter E is replaced by the letter O. So it's a simple written as cyanido. So potassium hexa cyanido. Then there is some space. Then you can write the iron, which is called as ferrate, because the ATE is terminated because the metal atom is present the complex anionic part. If the metal atom present, I already told, if the metal atom present in the complex cationic part, then it is, the name will be remains the same. But if the metal atom is present in the anionic part, then the metal atom is terminated as the word ATE. So this is ferrate. Clear? Then after ferrate, you can write the oxidation number as in Romanic letter in the bracket form, that is plus 2, means that is the charge we have already calculated, that is the charge plus 2 written as double I. Clear? Then again, clear of the first example. Then we go through the second example. There should be, this is not the complex compound, this is the complex cation, because it carries some positive charge, that is plus 2. So when we can write, then first of all we can calculate the oxidation number. Here chromium as taken as X, this is minus 1, this is 0, this is also ethylene diamine, this is a bidentate neutral ligand, that is almost charge is almost 0. So 2 into 0 plus 0 is minus 1 is plus 2 is equal to plus 2. So the charge here is of chromium is plus 3, which is written as triple I in the bracket form. So we can start the complex name. That means there are 3 type of ligands. One is negative ligand and one is monodentate neutral ligand. Third one is the bidentate neutral ligand. So when we there are so many ligands are there in the complex part, you have to choose the alphabetic order. That is ethylene diamine E, that is water termed as aqua A, this is chlorido, that is C. So first come, that is with small letter, that is aqua. Clear? The name of the respective ligands, the charge of the ligands are already mentioned in the reference books. You can read it carefully. Then aqua, then you have write aqua chlorido. Chloride is written as aqua chlorido, or you also written as chloro, aqua chloro. Then there is a bidentate ligand, so you can give some space. So there is 2 number of bidentate ligand. Already told, that is for the polydentate ligands, the 2 is termed as, that is bis. In the square bracket, again you can write the complete name, that is bis ethylene diamine. Clear? Then after go through the metal atom. Here in the positive part the metal atom is present, so it is simply written as chromium, aqua chlorido bis ethylene diamine, chromium in the bracket, that is the charge is plus 3, so it is written as triple I. Then after triple I, it is written as the cationic part. You also write is an ion, or this is simply written as cation. So name is aqua chlorido bis ethylene diamine chromium triple I cation. This is the IUPAC name. Then when we go through the third example, here also the charge is plus 3 because ammonia is 0, chlorine is minus 1 into 3. So cobalt is the charge is equal to plus 3. So let us solve. That is, it is a monodentate ligand, so 6 number of monodentate ligand. That's why it is simply written as hexa. Clear? Hexa amine. Amine is the neutral ligand, so it remains the same. That is amine. Hexa amine. Then you can write the metal atom, that is hexaamine cobalt. In the bracket the charge triple I, hexaamine cobalt triple I. Then the suffix you can write, that is chloride. I already told the number does not matter for the IUPAC name. It is simply Cl2, Cl, Cl4, Cl3. Anyway, this is simply called as chloride. So the name is hexaamine cobalt 3 chloride. Clear? This is the third example. Then we go through the last example. Then we can calculate the charge. Here NO is the nitrosyl neutral ligand, carbonyl is the neutral ligand. It have charge 0, it have charge already 0. It is a charge minus 1, it is X, it is plus 1. So the charge is totally completely as 0. Clear? So when we write the name, that means you can start it from the potassium. Then go through the complex part. The complex part, that is cyanide CY, that is carbonyl dicarbonyl Ca, that is nitrosyl N. So there is the di word or the prefixes does not comes through the alphabetic order. There is the name is comes through the alphabetic order. So carbonyl is written first. That means potassium space then di carbonyl then cyanide, clear, cyanide, then goes to the nitrosyl, then the metal atom, that is cobaltate, and after that the charge is taken as 0. So the name is dipotassium dicarbonyl cyanide cobaltate, that is 0. It is end through ATE because the cobalt is present in the negative part, the anionic part. So this is all about the 4 examples I have written the completely IPSC names. In the next time, in the next video, I will give some more examples with some more formulas. Thank you for watching.